Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about classic records that are increasing in value. These are wonderful records that we all want to have in our collection, and because of the vinyl resurgence and the popularity of vinyl records, as well as people having some free time on their hands, a little extra money, these records are going up in value quite a bit. Also, if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'm going to have a really cool giveaway. Give away something really cool to the people who live here in the United States. You have a chance to win something I really enjoy for my vinyl records. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell. Everything you do helps my channel to grow. Let's go ahead and get started by talking about these wonderful records. Let's start off with Blonde on Blonde in stereo. This is an original copy. Here is the gatefold. Only on the originals is this picture of this girl present. After that, her picture was removed and no longer in the gatefold. Beautiful record, the song Just Like a Woman. We have also Rainy Day Woman, and Most Likely You Go Your Way, I Go Mine. It's on the Columbia 2i label, and it is a wonderful record to have by Bob Dylan, one of the classics. It last sold on Discogs for $125, and this was a popular record at one point that really wasn't that expensive. So that's a pretty big wake-up call when you now know that that record is that expensive. And there's a lot of reasons for it. Vinyl has all of a sudden become very fashionable to collect. You see movies and TV, and you see people playing vinyl records. Also, with everything that's going on in the last couple of years, I haven't had a lot of free time, but I know a lot of people have been staying at home. They haven't been able to go to concerts, restaurants, stores. They have a lot of extra money, and they've been putting it into hobbies. And that has been causing vinyl record prices to go up, according to Discogs. That's where I am getting my prices from. I know a lot of record stores use Discogs in order to determine what records are selling for and how to price their records, as well as how to pay the people who are bringing in their collections to sell. They want to give them a fair price for what they're bringing in. So it makes sense, but wow, it's pretty crazy. Here's another record. This is an original of the Stooges Funhouse, and it is on this Electra Butterfly label. And to get this record in very clean condition, you're going to be paying a lot of money. On average, it sells for $176. It last sold on Discogs for $225. So if you have that record, take good care of it because it's pretty valuable. Here's another oldie, a classic, and yet it's worth so much money now. This is Small Faces, Ogden's Nut Gone Flake, a very good record that I really love. It has to be an original that has this circular cutout. My particular copy is a UK pressing on this lilac color immediate label. I'm sorry for the glare, you guys. I know it makes it harder to see these records. But if you want to buy one in very good shape, it last sold for $135, and on average it's about a $98 record. But you know, when it comes to the averages, they're taking the low end of what sold a year, 2 years ago. I'd say this is very easily over $100 record now. Pretty crazy when you consider just what a couple of years ago, what we were paying for them. Here's another classic record. Of course, if you want to get a mono first pressing of this record, you're going to be paying the big bucks, probably about $1,000 record, or I'd say 500 and up, depending on the condition. But this record is a reissue that sounds so great and is so highly coveted that it is driving the price of this one up as well. And I'm talking about Sgt. Pepper by the Beatles. This is the 2014 mono version, and I've shown this on my record or on my channel before. This now last sold for $319.99 for a 2014 album. That's pretty crazy in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe, I'm sure it was a sealed version, but still, people are paying big bucks because they know this is a very popular record to get this 2014 reissue that was taken from the analog tapes. You know, next to a UK first pressing, this is probably as good as it gets. And that's what's driving the price up on that one. So very cool record, very pricey record. Here is Black Sabbath Volume 4. This is a wonderful record that was gifted to me by Ralph from the Almost Human channel. Ralph is a very cool guy. I love his videos. He's hilarious. And he's just been so kind to me and so encouraging. He has such a huge channel. He takes time out to encourage me and to send me something so incredible. This is my favorite Black Sabbath record. And it is a 2011 reissue on this Army Green Warner Brothers label. It's not an original, so you have to ask, why in the world is it selling for $80 now? It was probably a $25 record when it came out. For some reason, this one sounds so incredible. It is a great sounding record. When he sent it my way and I put it on the turntable, I was immediately drawn to how great this version sounds. There's other versions out there. It doesn't sound near as good as this one. You know, maybe a UK original on that Vertigo label would probably be very cool and sound great in good condition. But if you cannot buy that one, this is a good one. So thank you so much, Ralph. That is an incredible sounding record. Here is another great record. This is a classic. I can't imagine anybody not wanting this one for their collection. Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. This is the 45 RPM version. I believe Kevin Gray mastered this one. It's pressed at Palace and it's killer. This is one of those records that if someone wanted to question you about why you listen to vinyl, you just whip this record out, put it on the turntable, and you have explained it all. This is the definitive version of Rumors, in my opinion. It doesn't get any better than this. And they keep pressing it and it keeps selling out immediately. This record just sold on Discogs yesterday for $140. If you can find it, a fresh pressing of it that's just been released, you could probably pay a lot less than that. But I really think if you're going to spend the big bucks on records, $140 for this one, yes, it's overpriced. They're all overpriced, but this is truly one of the best sounding records with such great music on it. Here's another really beautiful classic, an original by Etta James, At Last. And when I was seeking this record out, it was about a $40 to $50 record. Thankfully, I was able to find it for that price. It last sold on Discogs for $275. Maybe it was still sealed. I hope so for that kind of price. But wow, to get one in such great condition and clean and sound clean, you're going to be paying the big bucks. This is a classic record and it's a lot of money now. So glad I got it when I did. Here's another reissue, and yet because of how great it is, it goes for a lot of money. Saxophone Colossus by Sonny Rollins. This is one of the first jazz records I bought. It is pressed at QRP. They have a great reputation for pressing great records. This was strictly from the analog tapes. And I think there's probably going to be another pressing of this record. It's been sold out and awaiting repress for a long time. Because of that, it last sold for $99. So what's probably going to be a $40 record has been over double in price because, again, awaiting a repress. If you can't wait for a repress, you pay more money for it. And that's what went on with this record. So another wonderful record, and I highly recommend getting that one because original jazz records that are going to be super clean, especially a classic like Saxophone Colossus, you're probably looking at $800, $1,000. I don't even know because I never see them. They're that rare. So I'm going to end the vinyl portion of this video with a box set that I just showed about a month ago. It is Bob Dylan's The Original Master Recordings, and this is a wonderful box set I highly recommended a month ago. When I made my video and discussed this box set, it was available on Amazon, Walmart, record stores, everything. Suddenly, because of the holidays, because the reputation of this box set had finally gotten out, the secret of how great it was finally out in the open, it's sold out. And hopefully it will be repressed. But on Discogs now, this one last sold for, well, it sells on average for $280. I paid $140. I will say to you this though, $280, yeah, that's more than what I paid for it. I still think this is one of those records that could be a dark horse. I think this box set is so great. It sounds so incredible that I think it could end up being like the Beatles mono box set, like the Rolling Stones mono box set. This Bob Dylan box set that's in mono was so well done. It was taken from the original analog tapes, mastered beautifully. These are all the records you're going to get in this box set. I think this one could go just like the Rolling Stones and the Beatles, and once it is not pressed anymore, I think it's going to be a great sounding record that will climb in value. So time will tell, of course. I really think this is a great one. When you consider the mobile fidelity, mono versions of these records are selling for about $150 to $200 a piece. When you can own this box set that sounds just as good, I think that box set has the potential to keep climbing in value. And now I get to do a very cool contest. If you love vinyl records and you want them to be clean and sound as good as they possibly can, you need to have a cleaning product that's going to do the job, get the grime out of those grooves, and get your record sounding as good as possible. For me, that product has always been the Vinyl Vac. This attaches to a shop vac, and I built a platform to put a record on. And if you have an old turntable also that's never going to be used again, that also works as a really great way to something to put your record on and to give your records a great cleaning. And to get a really good vacuuming, cleaning machine, you're going to spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. This is very affordable. It hooks up to a shop vac. You just build an easy platform, and there is nothing better than giving your records a wet cleaning and then suctioning the wet water off with a cleaning product. And I highly recommend the Vinyl Vac. It has done me very well for a very long time. I'm going to be having a giveaway because they have a new and improved Vinyl Vac wand. They have taken extra precaution. I've never had any problems when I've cleaned my vinyl records. I'm very careful with them, but they have also added a little bit of an extra protection here where the records get suctioned off, and also where the label is, they've added a little bit extra protection. This is a little bit of a bigger size, probably easier to handle, and I love the Vinyl Vac. I've gotten great results. So if you live in the United States, please put in the comments below Vinyl Vac giveaway. Subscribe to my channel, and you also need to watch the video of a link I leave below so that way you can see what the Vinyl Vac's all about and the improvements that's made. So until January 7th at midnight Central Standard Time, I'm going to be taking every comment that says Vinyl Vac giveaway. Please put it in bold print if you can so I can see it easier. I'm going to be putting all of the names of the people that live here in the United States into a bowl, and I'm going to do a giveaway on a future video. So please check it out. Check out the video. If you want to enter the contest, put Vinyl Vac giveaway. You have to live in the United States because of shipping costs. And I just wish you all the best. Good luck. And hopefully the person who wins will really enjoy the Vinyl Vac like I do. So that is the end of my video. Leave your comments below. What do you think about all these classic records that are climbing in value? Pretty crazy, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.